China cartons are used for packing dishes, glasses, ceramics, and other fragile items. Now you'll need to have crushed paper, regular packing paper, tissue paper for expensive items, and cardboard inserts to place between your layers within your carton. So the first thing you want to do is layer the bottom of your carton with lots of crushed paper. Okay, and we're going to be packing dishes first. We'll start with our plates because they are the larger, heavier items. And generally, the procedure is to place your plate on the center of your stack of paper, at least 2 sheets of paper over top. Take a second plate, place it on top, 2 sheets, and then wrap over your sides, and this becomes your first bundle. When you're placing it into your carton, it must be placed in an upright position. Placing plates and dishes as they would sit on your table or in your cupboards will end up in breakage. So upright position, place it into the corner of your carton, and repeat this process. Center, 2 sheets, another one on top, and we're going to place this stack or bundle directly beside the first step, and we're going to repeat the process once again. So you continue through this process until you have a complete row across your carton. Okay, so this is what my first tier looks like within my carton. At this point, I'm going to fill in any open spaces with crushed paper. To really tighten up the load. Okay, the next step is a layer of crushed on top. This will protect the top surfaces of my plates and bowls. I'll now place a layer of cardboard so this is my first tier. Okay, we're going to start our second tier in this carton. Looking at the amount of space I have left, I should be able to get a tier of wine glasses, and then I have some lighter, shorter, old-fashioned style glasses which I'll put in my top and final tier. So the key to packing wine glasses is to take your glass, roll over 1 sheet, and we're going to fold in the sheet into the bowl of the glass and fold the excess over the stem of the glass. Take your second sheet, fold it up over the glass, your sides in, and roll it. We've strengthened the stem and it is now ready for packing. So you're going to place it into your carton in an upright position. Okay, and we'll continue on with our second glass. Fold your sheet over, your excess into your bowl, excess on the bottom around your stem. Run a sheet over, second sheet. Place that into your carton, and we'll continue on with this procedure. Okay, I finished my second tier of glasses, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to repeat the process. I'll place some crushed paper on top over the entire surface of my wine glasses. I want to make sure they have lots of protection. Okay, and we'll place another layer of cardboard. So at this point, I'm ready to finish off my carton with a final tier. I don't have a lot of room, so I'll be finishing my last tier with shorter items like these old-fashioned glasses. I finished my final tier in my china carton with my shorter glasses. I placed another layer of crushed, another layer of cardboard, and I've sealed my carton. Now, to give you an understanding of what a china carton looks like in its completed state, I've cut open the side of my box so we can take a look. So you have a layer of crushed, your first layer of dishes, then I've gone with another layer of crushed, a layer of cardboard, my second layer of glasses, another layer of crushed, another sheet of cardboard, my final tier, and then on top of that I have my crushed, another layer of cardboard, and I've sealed my carton. So now the final step is to label my carton, and this will be labeled dishes and glasses from the kitchen.